from Paranormal Apothecary. I hope you guys are alright. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I thought I'd do like this quick clip before I show you the session that I did last night. Was trying to contact Ed and Lorraine Warren. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you about it before obviously I show you the session. My reasons for doing the Ed and Lorraine Warren session is because I felt like it was good. It was a good experiment to see if I could make contact with spirits at a long distance. As you guys know, that Ed and Lorraine Warren are from the States. They're from America. However, I don't know, but I believe that time doesn't really exist in the spirit world, but like we'll never know. Even for ITC researchers, we'll never know. So yeah, I thought I would do like a session to contact them. I was pretty amazed with the communication that I got in the session, because a lot of it was in relation to what the questions I was asking. So say for example, I did ask where was the Amityville horror house based, and I did have a reply back if you watch the video in a minute, and it said Long Island, and that is the correct answer. That is where the Amityville horror house was based. So yeah, I did have some really some validation. I had some really good communication come through. Like even I was like mind blown to of what I was receiving. But then I'm also thinking as well, even if I didn't contact Ed and Lorraine Warren, like I said, we'll never know. I do believe that spirits can deliver messages from them, or some spirits know information about anyone that has been deceased or crossed over. So yeah, I just thought it was very interesting, and the session was really good last night. I did use the Sbox spirit radio, which I've not used in a while. I did use the portal, and yeah, it was just a really good session. It was really good. It was probably one of the best sessions that I've done ever since I got into ITC research. But I want your opinion on it. I want you to message me or leave a comment below and tell me what you guys think. Do you think that I did contact Ed and Lorraine Warren, or do you think that I was communicating with somebody else, another spirit? Do you think that it's not impossible to communicate with anyone that you're trying to reach out to? I think personally it's something that we'll never truly understand until we cross over. I don't think we have the knowledge or the experience to know what it is truly like to be on the other side. But I do have faith. I do have faith that it is possible to communicate, but I would like your opinions on it. I'd like to hear, if you've had any experiences with contacting certain spirits, like celebrities, or anyone that inspires you that has crossed over. My reason for wanting to contact Ed and Lorraine Warren is because they're legends. Like, they are like the best paranormal group. Like, they're legends. You can't hate on them, because what they did was really good. They did have a lot of strong investigations. They did back up a lot of things that what they were into, and what they experimented and investigated different paranormal locations, and they did back it up. So I can't argue with that. And as an ITC researcher myself, I like to look up to honest paranormal researchers or investigators. I don't agree with, you know, the ones that use it as a bit of a horror shock. It's very over dramatized. I don't really go for that. I think the spirit world is more positive than negative, believe it or not. I'm just talking through my personal experience. So yeah, that was my reason for contacting them, because I love Ed and Lorraine Warren. I like to watch their videos. I like to read up about them. I like to do my research on them. And they're just an inspiration to me and to what work I do. And I'm very grateful what communication I did get through. So yeah, so it's up to you guys. You comment, private message me, whatever you want to do. So I hope you enjoy this session. Hi spirits, are you with me right now? Spirits, can you hear me? I need you to help me contact Ed and Lorraine Warren. Is that possible? Would you be able to bring Ed and Lorraine Warren forward for me to communicate with them? If that's okay, thank you, spirits. Would you be able to do that? Okay, thank you. Okay, Ed and Lorraine Warren, just for validation, would you be able to tell me when you was born and when you died? I'd like for Ed to speak first. Lorraine, would you be able to tell me when you were born and when you passed over?
I mentioned one thing.
Okay, so if I am communicating with Ed and Lorraine Warren, I just want to say thank you for communicating with me. Thank you for taking part in this session. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your paranormal investigations. Can you tell? Can you tell me about the Amityville? Who was the killer? Where was the Amityville house? Where was that? What was the island called? The Amityville Horror House? Who was the name of... What was the name of the man that was possessed? He murdered his wife and his children. Was he possessed by the devil or demons? Can you tell me about the Annabelle doll as well? The Annabelle doll at the Warrens, Connecticut Occult Museum. Is Annabelle possessed by an evil spirit?
That's good.
What was the name of the werewolf man as well?
Pick one. I look crazy. Police first.
The Connecticut hauntings. It was Carmen and Al. What date did that take place?
China.
What is the name of the trial of Johnson? What was the name of it? It was used in the name of court. What was the title of the case? So Ed, I just wanted to know, how long have you been a demonologist for? Because you said that you had this unfound knowledge that you had, that you knew about the demon world. Was you born with the gift? And Lorraine, you were a clairvoyant. You had premonitions. Is this true? Can you tell me what was the name of the Amityville horror murder in Long Island in 1975? What was his name?
Wait.
Can you tell me the names of the Connecticut haunting in 1986?
of returns.
Oh, is there any advice that you'd like to give me and Jack as ITC researchers, paranormal investigators? What advice would you give me, Ed and Lorraine?
Stay.
What was the name of the haunted house in London that you investigated? Can you tell me the name of the house?
Wait.
Can you tell me the name of the girl that got possessed?
It's a watch. It's either watch. It's either.
Opposition.
A possession? Who was possessed, Ed and Lorraine Warren? Who was possessed? I'm going to do another session soon, but I just wanted to do this one first. I just want to say thank you for helping me and giving me your advice and your knowledge. You're an inspiration to me and Jack. As paranormal researchers, thank you so much. Thank you, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Thank you for helping me and giving me some and answering my questions. Thank you. Do you have any final messages that you would like to say? I love you, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Thank you.